What's up? Good morning. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hope you're having a great weekend. And I have to say, I am excited about where we're at right now. We're showing some strength in the market. And this week has me very optimistic for some of the reasons we've talked about in other videos. But mostly, I am seeing something happen in the Shiba Inu charts that we have not seen in quite some time. And yes, it is in fact bullish. Now, this is not financial advice. It's not a guarantee. Make sure you drop a like down below and let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I read all the comments for those that are not familiar, and I like to hear what people's thoughts are. I like to gauge sentiment. And right now, again, we have been getting better in that regard. I've seen some negative things that haven't made much sense. And that brought me to this comment from yesterday. And this comment said, yeah, Shib is actually likely to go back down to 509. We're closer to that than dropping off a zero. And what I have to say is the same thing I said to this person. I said that from a math standpoint, yes, we are closer to 509 than we are to 301. However, that is like saying that BTC is closer to 15K than it is to 200K. Which of the two is more likely at this standpoint? I have to say, we're at a very different time than we were back when we were at 509. There is much more optics in the market. We're deeper into this market cycle. The retail money that's positioning is basically ready to buy. We're at a point of huge optics and things are looking very exciting in the market. I would say it's very, very unlikely at this point that we do actually drop all the way back down to 509. You got to look, right? We're kind of floating in no man's land here. And some might say, oh yeah, this is a perfect way to drop back down here. No, because tons of liquidity has filled in behind here. There's a lot of demand in these ranges because guess what? Now that we're sitting at 4023, basically anything down here is now a discount. When we were back here, everything down here was kind of the norm. Okay. We have basically set a new norm where 402, basically 4024 and higher is now the normal level. All right. Hopefully that makes sense for some people. So no, from a math standpoint, yes. From a sentiment standpoint, from a market standpoint, no, it does not make sense. Now, what I've also done is I've laid out what BTC has done during this time. This is indicated by the blue charts. You guys can see we've had a very, very high correlation with BTC over the last 3 months. Basically what BTC is doing, Shib is doing. Now, this isn't an accurate representation of the gauge of that. Some people look at this and say, oh yeah, BTC's outperformed Shib. No, it hasn't. Shib during that time is up about 84%. BTC is only up about 13%. I just wanted to dramatize this to show you guys how much correlation we do in fact have. Now, what I'm liking that I'm seeing in this chart is Shib is continuing to show this strength right on our 100-day moving average. We had a breach below it, right? But we came back right to it. We're sitting basically right on it right now. And the thing that I'm liking that I'm seeing is we did in fact see this DCA plus opportunity flash on my indicator. Again, if you guys are not using this, you got to check it out. Links in the description below. There's a 30-day money back guarantee. Guys, it's a little more than $1 a day if you use it, and it helps people pick up some great positions. Now, what I'm liking that I'm seeing is that this typically shows when things are about to flip around. It shows when there is overextensions, when there is basically hidden value that people can't necessarily see in the charts. And what I have to say is that when we look back here, the last time this DCA plus flashed was all the way down in Shib's fire sale range back in early October of 2023. And you guys can see the move that followed this. Bullish move to the upside. Even all the way back here. Bullish move to the upside. This is from June when we had the big institutional sell-off, the big FUD in the market from the SEC. Big opportunities throughout the space, right? Now, I'll say that this doesn't always get the bottom right. Obviously, in the bear market, it gets kind of wonky, but it's done a very good job, especially on some of the shorter term time frames, like the 4 hours usually what I use, in indicating this next move. And this is where I've said Shib has a real opportunity of pushing back into this break box, pushing back towards this trend. Right now, we're just kind of sitting and waiting for essentially this market recovery. We're waiting for BTC to go ahead and make this push back above 70K. I think that'll be a nice little bullish turn for the market. But you guys can see, again, we continue to set these higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. We're building towards that breakout in terms of BTC and the overall crypto market. So I'm actually very excited. I'm very bullish right now. If we do get some sort of good news this week, for example, on what is that? It's either Tuesday or Wednesday. It's the 12th. No, it's Wednesday. Wednesday the 12th. We'll get our CPI report in the morning. We'll get our FOMC meeting conclusion later in the day, and that'll be like 1:30 Central Standard Time, I believe. And we're going to get maybe an indication of some easing in terms of the economy. Very exciting stuff. So I appreciate you as always. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.